Dildos.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Iron Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Iron Knight, a former YouTuber. Not gonna stay on YouTube. If you want to watch me, you can go on Veron.com, Comic Fan 1992.
Yeah. Due to a conversation that happened, let's see. Yeah, that is my favorite we're talking about. And it's one of my thoughts on this is I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel. I put on with a backup plan. But that's in Dog 98. So, Titan Scene 2. Where do we begin?
Let's start off with the bad first. The wasting opportunity with yours truly, Aqualad. Look, I get the fact that they had him with the love story with Don Troy, which is fine. I was completely okay with the whole thing. But to have him literally get hyped us up for this character to come in, then kill him off, and have him one of the reasons why the Titans got broken up is okay, but it's also very, how I put it,
where's the opportunity?
Much, it's good, but it's also very disappointing that you couldn't utilize him in the show. It's just disappointing how that went. However, I think the show is fantastic. I think the writing is spot on greatness. I don't know why everyone hates the show. I think everyone's sucking CW's cock for all I care. I personally do feel that way, and there's not a damn thing that anyone else could think, because that's how I feel. But besides that, I think honestly this is a very interesting season. I think the whole development on Dick Grayson was great, and this is just reasons why I love that entire season, where it develops so much on Dick Grayson that I really can't wait to see how they're gonna go forward with him.
Yeah, I gave that to Nightwing. It's awesome.
Yeah, anyway. So but Don Troy's death was retarded as well.
I don't think that's not negative. What's that? Don Troy, Derek. What the hell? Why kill Don Troy? You want? Okay, I get that they could have done.
They needed shock value. They needed whatever, I guess.
It's that Tiny will fall, which I figured Jason Todd. That's what I was actually looking forward to.
And speaking about Jason Todd, there was a point where I thought they were going to do Death of the Family.
Same,
because I thought he was going to get broken at first. Like, I thought Deathstroke was going to pretty much capture him, which ended up happening.
Yep.
I thought, what else? I thought pretty much yours truly is going to break Deathstroke into two and pretty much go where after he's done breaking him, Dick Grayson will blame himself because he's the reasons why he became a fallen Robin. But that didn't happen at all. That didn't happen at all. So it makes me think, so wait a minute. You're fucking having him just flat out just not having him get killed off, and instead you just fucking have him come into what?
He leave after road situation.
Yeah, no. But and have him just flat out just go on living and just doing his own thing. It's just kind of bothered me, but yet again, I'm like, well, maybe they could do something similar to Dick Grayson to have him become a Red Hood. I don't know personally. I am speculating right now. I know the actor who plays Jason Todd is very much hyping up Red Hood, and I'm just like, okay, just can we see you as Red Hood soon? I don't want to see him as Robin anymore. I think we're done with him as Robin. I think season 3 or season 4, which I think season 4 might be the one that introduced not only Red Hood, but also introduce yours truly, Tim Drake.
Yeah.
But we don't know until it happens. I'm hoping we see something, but I mean, yet again, we don't know until it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see how things go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here's my thoughts. I actually like this season. I didn't see the major improvement in season 1. I didn't mention earlier my video. Season 1, I thought was kind of over the place.
It wasn't really like Tim. It wasn't really over a place. It's just the fact is, everyone else didn't like it. The fact is, if everyone does feel that way, then don't talk to me because, because I'm going to deny it because I know what I saw and I know what all over the place is.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch fucking Batwoman. Go watch Arrow. Yep. When they have clusterfuck episodes and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And and yet again, I'll keep defending the show to the day I die. This character, this whole show is what the comics are. Mm-hmm. Granted, they changed it slightly. It's very R-rated because Starfire's not as fucking flirty as a slut as she is.
True conversation has a better way in that.
No, it's not just that. She's a bit of an idiot. She's a bimbo idiot. Like, dude, if you read the new Teen Titans books, she didn't know what the fuck with the bra is, and you know, granted, she learned and it goes forward, and you know all that crap. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, I just think that what they're doing with the show is great. Now, however, there's also a bit of a downside even further. I wish we had more Raven in this episode. Beast Boy had enough episodes. They definitely made up with him.
Yeah,
like they were getting brain control. He was getting brain control,
mind controlled by Messi,
and yeah, like her and just go forward. And I'm like, okay, I wasn't a big fan of that idea because it reminded me of a recent storyline of Teen Titans where they did experiments on him and he was a villain and Damian and the rest of the Titans have to go stop him, yada, 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 all that crap. And I was not a big fan of that whole concept. I overall still am not. In fact, I think the concept of that is kind of a bit of stupid in the books. So we'll see how things go. I don't know where they're going to go with him, but I think they're going to have him slowly evolve as a character and has evolved to such a degree now that he could pretty much turn into different
animals.
I think it's time to have him evolve. We saw him turn into a snake later in season. The ending of
season 1. Well, technically, season 2 opened it with the end of season 1.
I count that as season 1. I just count that. That didn't feel like episode 1. Episode 2 felt like episode 1 of the show, and you know. I count that as like they should have just, and that's another thing. They should have released that episode in season 1. There was no reason why that episode should have never been episode 1 of season 2.
Yeah.
That is something that Warner Brothers and the people who made the show should have never done. Besides that, I honestly kind of feel that the show is really great. I give so much props, but I also get criticizing. I criticize it, but I give it I give it good criticism.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know it just. Oh, how do you feel about Donna Troy? No, not Donna Troy. No, let's speak about Donna Troy. How do you feel about her character in this entire season? I mean, I think I think she was great, but I felt like she could have been so much more if she gotten the right time to develop, and she was a great mentor towards a lot of characters. And I felt like if she should have never got killed off. And speaking about something, for new members, what do you think we're gonna get after? Like, are we gonna get new members or not really?
For what I heard some rumors in the season 3, we're gonna get actually let me say we're gonna Blue Beetle with the Hemingways.
Oh no, please no, don't bring Blue Beetle in. I don't want to see that character. Like,
why?
Okay, why? Because he's not important to the Teen Titans. Okay. Here's my whole thing. If you're gonna add new members, add characters that should be in the Teen Titans, like Wonder Girl, Tim Drake.
We're getting Bumblebee next season. We're gonna get Wally West, my Flash. I get Red Wally West.
I could see Bumblebee, the actual DC character coming in. But besides that, I don't need Blue Beetle. I don't need fucking any other character that's what I want list. It's like I want to see Cassie if Donna Troy ain't gonna come back anytime soon.
And Wally?
Wally, Wally, go ahead. I love to have a speech. Granted, I wouldn't mind Batgirl. Granted, we don't know if she's gonna come in, but yet again, like that's the thing. Like, did this Batman had Batgirl? Did she had? Did he had a Bat? No, Tim Drake's. We already know he didn't have Tim Drake. That's already established. Because if he if he had Tim Drake, then pretty much we would have had we would have had we would have had Red Hood already there. Now I hope that they do is have where Tim Drake wants to not be just Robin, but be Red Robin forward because he doesn't want to disrespect Jason Todd.
Or Drake. Oh wait, that's a stupid name.
Ugh. No, actually, I wouldn't mind that either.
I'm not a fan of it. That's my opinion.
I know that you people are not a fan of it because it's fucking genius. Just as much as people didn't like the New 52, which is genius as well.
Shit. You let me know. Anyway, that's kind of an idea. But yeah, I thought Tim Drake being Red Robin. I'll be fine. I'll be pretty. Robin. Oh, speaking of the besides Bumblebee, besides Flash, I think we make a Kid Devil in Scene 3. I think that's the rumor.
Oh hell yeah! I think he would be the obvious choice to have him come in later on in season 3 or season 4 and have the whole thing on him pretty much be a love interest or potential love interest, or even you could even say it's Raven's brother. You could say, because he's a demon type character.
Yeah,
and I thought that could be a good idea. Like I seen the rumors, I seen all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, let's go focus on other shit. Huck and Dove's relationship was very mixed, in my opinion. I like Huck's development on him trying to break away the whole guilt in him. Great development on his end. But there's also bits and pieces that I just kind of felt very mixed on. I felt like them breaking up was a weird decision making because now they're going to have to talk one another. You're going to have drama. You're going to have this. You're going to have that. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of just relationships. And if you're going to have relationships, you got to make it work without pushing the drama. I really can't. Like, that's what CW loves to do. And I'm so burnt out of that shit. I'm so just tired. You could say I'm a bit of grown up because the fact is the whole fucking just
love triangle stuff.
Love triangle, love connection. It's been so overdone in DC property that I just don't want nothing to do with it in DC. Vampires, okay, we're all in business.
Werewolves,
yeah, damn right. Yeah, damn right. Werewolves can have love stories too, but it's just like any or supernatural type thing, I'm okay with it. Superhero, fuck no. And just I personally feel it's been done too many times, and I feel like you together or break them up. Like, seriously, I don't want nothing a part of this fucking shit anymore. Besides that, I think that their relationship was solid after they got back together. I mean, they'll kiss up and make up what happened. I mean, just yeah. Let's talk about, speaking about relationships, let's talk about Rose and Jason Todd. Oh boy.
Yep.
Rose
a love story that went to shit.
I wouldn't say went to shit. It was this way because all right. When he's doing that, all right, I'll just explain this right here. I wouldn't say it went to shit. I would say it was pretty much gonna happen. They were gonna break up because, oh yeah, Daddy's gonna kill the Titans. Jason doesn't know, and when Jason finds out, oh boy, he is pissed off, and now he feels like an outcast, like an emo little bitch that he is. I mean, it's a really awesome sight to see because it's a sense of outcast, sense of loneliness, and I'm waiting to see how they go forward. I'm dying to see how they're gonna go do him as Red Hood. I really hope it where he gets the Red Hood helmet and fucking goes forward. Don't ruin this character as Red Hood. If you do something bullshit, I'll fucking. Huh?
Wait. Like Arkham Knight.
No, not like that. But if they make like the helmet look like a fucking motorcycle helmet, I will be fucking. Then I'll be pissed off at them because that's not how I think Red Hood should be. I really want them to go forward and do something interesting and develop this character and have a word to go forward. Now, as for Rose and her fucking brother, Judith, whatever the hell his name is,
Jericho.
It's cool. Now they're together
Mm-hmm.
Practically.
Really? Yep.
They're going to have to definitely do some interesting story to making people like us to think, okay, which one's not Jericho and which one's Rose.
And Jericho, right?
I mean, there's got to be a emotion. What?
It's gonna be weird trying to balance like both Jericho and Rose.
No, they're not. They can't do that because his body is gone. Unless they go with the electric pit.
I know. But what about that? Well, I mean, not to do with the body, and then since Jericho and Rose share the same body, it's gonna be interesting to see how they put the balance both each other.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. It's gonna have. I mean, personally, I think the actress who plays Rose Wilson is gonna have to have a lot of work to do for her character and her brother character, just to make the difference. However, we'll see how things go. And
yeah, Death. What's the Death joke?
Well, Deathstroke ain't dead.
Yeah. Well, about that, I would pick. No. Why? Why could Deathstroke? He's my friend in the season. Don't show up now. Like, oh, that annoyed me.
If you're that upset, then don't watch the show because honestly, Tevya, he's not gonna die, dude. They ain't gonna kill him off like that. He'll come back in a future season, and he'll be like, "Oh, good as new." And I personally feel there's no way in hell he's dead for fully. I think they just. I think personally, it may look like he's dead, but he'll use his healing factor. This guy is just. I don't buy it. I just don't. I mean, they're gonna have the only way for this to be the case is season 3 and season 4 doesn't have Deathstroke at all.
Yeah,
and then I realized, well, shit. I guess he is dead.
That's gonna be he's my best friend in this season. They all kind of plot. I thought it was interesting. It was kind of tense, but I kind of drag away. But actually. What's the positive? What's the positives and negative?
No, we're already at the negatives. Okay, we're in.
No. I said, what's the positives? Like
we're already going to that, Tevya.
Gotcha.
All right. So as for Connor, I felt like he was absolutely perfect.
Agreed.
However, they definitely what people don't understand is if you made a real life clone, this is what he would do. Yeah. And that's I feel like most people don't like. People are so used to the Young Justice scenario of Superboy that they think that's the perfect direction for that character. And yeah, that is true. But the problem is that's not how you should do it in live action. I mean, cartoons is one thing. Live action is another. I mean, besides that shit, I mean, what they need to go forward now is to develop him, introduce Wonder Girl. Let's say have where she comes down to see the Titans. She wants to join, and Cassie Kane go forward, and then she helps Connor forward, and just the rest is history. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, but I don't want new Blue Beetle. I'm okay having a speedster, because I would like to see Beast Boy get interactions with somebody, because I feel like in this season he felt like the outcast boy.
Yeah. Well,
Starfire. I'm gonna say this right now. Starfire felt like just a background pilot for season 3, because now she's becoming human, and I really just I'm wondering, is she gonna have to lose something or face facts something. I don't know. There's going to be something that they're going to do some interesting polls because now her body is slowly turning human. I'm guessing that's my opinion on because the whole thing of her getting a bullet wound, everything else. I mean, fucking for crying out loud. Season 1 have where she gets all kinds of bullets and she's just fatality everyone around her. But we'll see how things go. We'll see.
I find it good to look. Like on it. I can see.
Yeah.
But they make about two. They might, but the wouldn't 90s look and his
Hell no. Screw that. I don't want the 90s look. I want the fucking Young Justice. Just give him a t-shirt. Like I'm good with what he has. He's got the costume. He's got everything. He doesn't need any jumpsuit, whatever, going forward. I mean, like personally, the sole reason why the 90s worked for Superboy is because he was a kid, for crying out loud. And the Jeff Johns and the Jeff Johns and early 2000
that's his new look, which was awesome.
He had his new look with a jumpsuit and just pants,
t-shirt and jeans.
Yeah, definitely correct.
You Superman actually bought that look, and it looked stupid.
No, don't insult me on New 52s anymore because you're gonna get killed if you do. I mean, just don't. Anyway,
saying when Powers
he was fine. It was gonna happen anyways, and I'm still bitter at your fucking Superman. And I'm enjoying your fucking destruction of Superman.
You're showing
Mr. Extolja Boy literally just gets ruined in every single way. Good, absolutely. Let it burn. Let it die, for crying out loud.
And you're paying my rants.
Oh, good. Because, yes, I enjoyed your rant because that's exactly how I felt when your shit was going on and the only good shit on your book was John Kent. And you put him away and give him his own book. What do you have? Two Extolja Superman fan service books. Bendis isn't helping either. I thought he would make things better. But yet again, I'm like, I'm done with this trash. I'll go read his other books. He's actually putting heart and soul on them. And yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah, the way it ended, it made no sense.
Look, I don't care. Look, dude, that shit was 10 times better than the trash episodes of fucking Action Comics or Superman. I don't give a shit. Trash.
Well, yeah, we did really disagree on that, but we'll be all day. But anyway.
No, but anyway, let's go on forward. I mean,
back to Titans. Speaking of content, though, I think what's getting to Mercy Graves? Oh boy, Mercy Graves! What a complete scumbag! I saw one comment to put in the face. Right, that was funny, but
yeah, that was true.
Yeah, she was dark. But getting at the point, she looked like a truther.
Yeah, it was dark. I would say Lightning Bolt, whatever the fuck his name is, was pretty good too. I mean, they did a really good job in this season. I mean, you know, the only felt like it's just like, okay, actually, come to think of it, there's like, I feel like besides Donna Troy and the whole backstory, how the Titans broke up, and this and that, and just all this other side plots. I think personally, Raven, Starfire, to an extent, this is, and I'll go reasons why. I felt like Raven should have gotten a little bit more spotlight. yes, she got like a couple of episodes to develop, and it kind of teases something bigger is going to happen. And I'm speculating that those 3 kids that she's hanging out with is the 3 children of Trigon and the Titans story arc. You can go look this shit up if you want to. Titans Volume 2 series. And pretty much Raven went evil. And this is like that. Yeah. Those fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing those kids are the kids that she's with in the show. I just got that feeling.
Actually, I mean the kid, because those 3 kids would make a ton of sense, especially if they're going with this lineup. Well, then again, Tim Drake actually was on this team, so it would make.
They're gonna add. They're gonna mix it up. They're gonna have a lot of other stuff. I mean, but yet again, I was hoping
Professor X, or from the X-Men.
Yeah, don't remind me. But I really don't care. I that was like that shit's awesome. I mean, everyone hates that crap. I honestly kind of felt like, the whole show. I mean, it was a good season. I honestly still feel like I liked how everything went. But I also felt like they could have done a little bit more because they ended the way they did with Starfire. Like, she didn't have any spotlight until later on. And when you do see her, she's out there fucking some bitches. And I'm just thinking, fucking sluts. Just like, this bitch, why did he fuck with anyone? I mean, what's the word? I'm literally laughing my ass off, just literally thinking, "Oh my god, she's outright going to have sex with anyone." Shit, for crying out loud! She needs this, she needs that, and also the whole episode where her boyfriend in her own planet meets up with Raven, and she tells Starfire. She tells Starfire that you need to come home, because if you don't, Blackfire will take the throne.
Yeah.
Which then ended up happening, and now she's coming to get Starfire, and I'm like, okay, can we have Starfire be one of the head leads of this for season 3? Because honestly, we've done almost everything we could have asked for this show. We've done enough with Dick Grayson's development.
Speaking of Nightwing, he's awesome. Holy shit!
Oh, dude, I was talking about this with me and Ren. Me and Ren discussed, like, dude, this is spot on gold. When the leaked pictures of the costume came out, and I'm like, oh my god, that thing looks gorgeous. I can't wait. Oh, and then the trailer came, and I'm like, oh dear God, that is Nightwing. It is so much Nightwing. I literally cry like a bitch, and that is something that I genuinely personally feel that this show did a really good job on. They captured that essence of Nightwing. They capture a lot of key moments. Like Connor felt like Connor. Donna Troy, like everyone felt like this is the whole thing. I keep defending this show, and I don't understand what people really. Besides the R-rated, I don't know what else is people bitching about. Like, I honestly, like, this show is spot on good. And I there's no flaws in my opinion. I just don't see it. And they develop it. What's the word? They develop the characters. They develop everyone. What more do you want? But you know, it is what it is. I mean, there was points that I felt like characters should be more spotlight on, but you know, it's Dick Grayson's show, and they're going forward with Nightwing, and now I just want her. Now all I want for Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, just have him be a leader and have him be, you know, fully leading the Titans. Mm-hmm. We saw that in the episode with Aqualad.
Yep.
We saw that in with the flashbacks with Deathstroke's son. Yep. We just need that in the full main season now. And that's something I really am looking forward to. But I don't want Blue Beetle. I would like to have Wally because I just need a speedster. Yeah. I just need a speedster. But I don't need anything else. Like no new characters for next season. If they're going to
Hawk and Dove. I think Hawk and Dove, I don't really give a damn about them. Like it's why I'm excited fun. I say get Hawk and Dove and just focus on.
Oh, you say get rid of Hawk and Dove and just have them like, we can't do it anymore and pretty much retire, which they definitely tease.
Or have them basically do their own stuff.
Oh, okay. But yet again, now, yeah, that's true. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see about that. Let's just hold that off right now. I don't mind them, but I don't mind them being the main focus and developing their characters up. But I mean, besides, I like Hawk's character in the show, and you know, I like the whole fact is like he used to be this drug addict person, and he is struggling that whole bottle, whatever you want to call it,
bottle of whiskey, alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol, like whatever problems in his past, and you know, I love the fact that he's battling that whole thing, and hopefully he gets a good character arc, and the rest is fucking history. We'll see how things go. I mean, you know, we'll see. I mean, besides that shit, we'll see. Anyway, also going for you, how you feel about this shit? No.
Yeah, my thoughts. I am in for. I think this season maybe over season 1. Yes, it doesn't flaw. Deathstroke I was also on the Deathstroke great variant at the end of the season. My bad. He's still showing. Oh, he was ruthless, very dead, and jeez, what? Wait, he had a lot when the father was Robin. That was awesome and very instant. He kicked down Troy and killed an Amazon. All right, like this is a ruthless, bloody, very dark and awesome. And the way that he manipulated all the Titans with the Rose, that's very interesting. That's a contract without doing it with Terra. But I'm actually happy with that because, look, I mean, Terra been done to death. We need to do something different. And I'm glad to do with Rose because that can make a ton of sense.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, I don't know if I can talk about now. I'm kind of. Besides, Deathstroke was awesome. Besides that, I had nothing to talk about. I literally said everything I could have asked.
We forgot to talk about
Batman. Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Him coming in. This is okay. I kind of wonder with him, and he's good. I liked him. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, when they first show him in season 1, and then later on they have him fully go forward in season 2, I honestly kind of felt like with him, you know, he was at least good enough, in my opinion. It's just now the whole thing was that whole them getting back together was it Raven or was it someone else?
My bet is Raven.
It could be, but it could be the whole thing of she didn't know she had that ability, and that can go on layers on her because in season 2, you saw her losing it a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Literally straight out lost it. Like there
Yeah.
was a point in the episode, I think it was episode 2 or 3, where she
Mhm.
fucking literally almost killed Jason. And I'm like, dude, that would have been a fucking just disaster
Yeah.
happening if she killed Jason. And I'm like, oh great, she's gonna bring back her father. Because that makes me really strongly feel like eventually there'll come a point where Trigon gets resurrected again and he will rain down Earth. Now, and also, let's say, speaking about Trigon,
Mm-hmm.
personally, he was everything great. Besides putting in the
Mhm.
white hair, I really think they should have
Yeah.
put the white hair. But yet again, that would have cost more time on CGI.
Yeah.
But it was good, and I know a lot of people's like, "Oh, the CGI is bad, dude."
It's a TV budget.
And plus, this is not Game of Thrones, buddy. Don't throw that on a table either, because that's HBO. This is a whole different subject.
Yeah. Speaking of HBO, we're getting HBO Max next year. So we were bringing the Titan Man go to HBO Max. Same with Doom Patrol is going to HBO Max.
I have a theory about that. I think they're gonna have. I think I'm gonna say this face facts. Next year is probably gonna be the closing of the DC app, and they're gonna go all out on them. Just like, okay, these shows are on HBO and HBO Max, and they'll give enough money to whatever Titans needs
Young
to.
Justice.
And maybe Young Justice, who knows? That's the thing. We don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm guessing Doom Patrol and Titans are gonna be the continue on. Young Justice may be the casualty.
That is getting season 4. I know that.
I know they're gonna get season 4, but will they get a season 5 and beyond? Like because
we do.
But yet again, I mean, if it has an ending point on, like, let's say they do a season 5 and it has an ending point where it's very satisfying and really that's really it. Fine, I'm fine with that. And I still need to watch season 3. I only watched like a couple episodes. Great so far, but I mean, not liking what I'm hearing. And I definitely hate the fact Beast Boy's the leader. Just no. That is yeah, he's not a leader. Never will be a leader. He's not qualified to be that leader. And that is just no. That does not. I don't believe that. They're really going to have to convince me to make me think he could be a leader, because if he doesn't, I'm going to trash it. Really. Besides that shit, I mean, I don't really know what they're going to do. Like, I'm guessing this is going to happen, where HBO is going to take the DC shows and they're going to go forward. And I think, honestly, the whole DC app is exactly what the DC Cinematic Universe, a failed product. And that hurts because, when you think of DC, you think of great things, and, Titans and Doom Patrol were great, but look at fucking the whole app. They had a bad launch. Disney, it's very sad that Disney is taking their time and doing things right to make people interested to watch their app. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Right. I was in the first Sunlight, even though it missed a lot of content. We're missing, but I was even didn't put on credit. At least at launch, they had a strong, basically, thing with the Mandalorian.
You had no show. You had no show in the DCU. You had to wait months later for that show.
So Titans at the
and also just to top that all, you had this fucking bullshit on whatchamacallit. You had this fucking bullshit having where they did this app for these new DC shows that they're going to have. They cancel one.
Swamp Thing.
And
that pissed me off. Like, what the
the other show is going to be on CW, the CW show.
Stargirl?
After,
oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, Stargirl. And that, honestly, I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with that show now, because that was my most anticipating show, because I personally feel CW has ruined the characters of what they represent. And Titans and Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing represent the characters of the show. Granted, Titans have a little bit darkened a bit with Starfire and the whole killing aspect.
Yeah.
But I like what they're going for, but it's a very interesting and refreshing, if you ask me.
Yeah, it goes to a darker subject than back.
If you watch the CW shows, and this is why I'm not looking forward to Crisis Infinite Earth. To tell you the truth, I don't think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be a disaster. Granted, I'll watch to see what they're gonna do with Henry Cavill and Superman Returns.
Brendan Ralph.
Huh?
You mean Brendan Ralph? Brendan Ralph could be Superman. Kingdom Come.
No, I'm talking about. I was talking about Mark. I was talking about Batman.
Oh, you mean the movies?
No, in the Crisis Infinite Earth.
Oh, yeah. Batman. Brendan Ralph, Superman.
They're having Mark Hamill for fucking hell. Fucking shit. No, Mark Hamill. Kevin Conroy. What the fuck?
Yeah, Kevin Conroy. Yep. Right. You said Henry Cavill, but
I meant to say Cal, whatever the fuck his name is, Batman. Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting to see some good stuff, but besides this stuff, besides the bullcrap, I
don't trust the other TV series.
I agree, and honestly, I don't know how further on they're going to go on Stargirl. I'm hoping it's what I really want. But yet again, if I see the slightest CW aspect, I'm out. They ruined Batwoman. I'll say this right now. Batwoman, the actress, is a shitty actress. I'm sorry. They picked the wrong actress to play this character, and it's god-awful. There is no one. There is no one that could play that character in this universe now. I don't want this. If they ever redo her in a movie or another show, please, for the love of God, do not get a actress that is a supporting actress that can't act for shit. I mean, it's the reason why she's a supporting actress. Sorry, Ruby Rose. You shit. It's not just because you're not gay enough. No, that's not even half of it. You're just a bad actress. You can't lead your own franchise.
Yes.
Stephen Amell could lead. He's a good actor compared to her. Fucking Supergirl, the actress who plays Supergirl, is a better actress than her.
And you decide Supergirl, that show.
I hate that show with a burning fucking passion.
Well,
I mean, that show, it is one of the most disastrous shows, bar none. And they just that. If you want to say not representing the character, that's the definition of representing the character. And my cousin was there for me when I was a little girl, and then after that he went off. And I'm like, Are you fucking kidding me? Why? But I mean, they couldn't at least establish. Oh yeah, my brother, not brother, cousin, pretty much have me get trained to learn how to use my powers. And that's not the case now. And it's just they made their own origin story. They made this and that. It was just garbage, 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 garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to kill myself by seeing them trash. I mean, I hated every bit of it.
Why can't you see those TV shows the same way as human about amateurs, human amateurs?
That's the difference. Like yet again, you're comparing towards a cartoon series than live action. Live action could be
live action different than animation, and animation takes time to build it up.
We'll say this: animation is a very different scenario. You can do that. You could do that entire thing like that. Live action is just sometimes it's difficult. Hell, this reason we got fucking like 5 or 10 Batman actors already portrayed Batman. We have 5 or 6 Superman actors. I mean, we have so many different actors. Yeah. But I mean, you're gonna have different portrayals of this character to get it right. And that's why I'm thinking they're going to get it right maybe later on, whenever DC redo them. And that's why I'm so glad that the Titans show at least represents the characters. Jason Todd was an arrogant fucking bitch. Asshole too.
Yep.
You just want to punch. He was a troublemaker. He was a very asshole person, and that's exactly what they did. They paint that board up, and I'm like, wow, this guy's, and it's just and also a little bit more foreshadowing him becoming Red Hood. And that's the thing where I really loved. The only thing new he had was relationship between Rose.
When Connor saved him.
Oh yeah, that too. And I think Connor and him should have been friends. And yet again, I would have had my own freaking sons, the Super Sons.
Yep, Super Sons.
Scenario. That would have been great.
And Connor.
But besides that crap, I'm looking forward to see how they go forward. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. I'm hoping Stargirl is great, but if there's any slight of CW, I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. I really don't. I want nothing to do with that crap because there's nothing in me that screams that shit that I want to continue. We'll see how things go. Anyway,
if we get more content, Tinder pretty cool. But anyway, I'm back on track. I thought it's season good season. I think the season was a good season, way better than season 1 in my opinion. Yeah, season 1 did a thing good party moment. It did figure out what season 1 did. As for the Dragon stuff was interesting with season 1, but I'm glad season 2 had to do it more Deathstroke, which was awesome. Even though I didn't know they killed him off, but he may be still alive, so who knows? As for Don Troy's death, yeah, I'm so pissed that they killed off. Why? Why kept Don Troy? That
was the dumbest thing they did. I'm like, she gets killed by electrocution.
She's stupid.
She fucking fought Superboy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? She fucking fought him, and she got blasted, smashed the title. I'm like, wait. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
But whatever. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, maybe they would bring her back. Maybe Raven, since she is going to obscure, maybe they'll try to help it bring her back to life.
That's another thing too. I'm hoping too. That's what I thought immediately. And also, I think she needs to control her powers because do you remember that one episode that I talked to you about the 3 fucking kids?
The 3 kids.
Her powers fucking made that gargoyle alive.
Yep. with that goal that killed his father.
Yeah, it also makes me think: are they going to do what I think they're going to do? Resurrect Trigon?
Well, they already did you the contract, so I don't think they're all going to tell.
I don't know. I don't think that should happen.
Yeah, they already did you the contract already with the Road Wilson.
They already technically they did it.
Yep.
Yeah. But with just push Superboy away and change Tara into Rose and go forward. I mean, that's literally the Judas contract. Now, will they do the Hive? You know, the Hive, that the little group people.
Yeah, they're going to that high Deathstroke.
Yeah. Like, will they do that, or will they do them? That's the one thing I'm curious for.
My question, because we still don't know who hired Deathstroke is trying to go after Aqualad.
No, I think no, that was a personal. I think Deathstroke came to them personally.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how things go. Yeah. Anyway, the show was fantastic. Season 1 was perfect, in my opinion, because fuck you guys. I love Raven in that fucking season. That was her spotlight.
Yeah.
I was just giggling it up every time. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, I cannot wait to see what's next.
Mm-hmm.
And season 2 was Dick Grayson's season.
Yeah.
Now, let's see Beast Boy and Starfire have their shot. Keep Dick Grayson. No, say this right now. Keep Dick Grayson as the leader. Make them work as a team. Have them go forward, and just the rest is history. I'm done. I'm so done.
We have to get Crypto.
Oh yeah, Crypto was fucking amazing.
Yeah, he's adorable. But
they don't want to.
Anyway,
I gotta get going.
Oh, but I haven't seen 3. Before we record, I do want to do one to see 3. Okay, at the end of the season, we have the Blackfire show off. So my big guess is probably the big bad for season 3. That's my.
Well, I knew she was going to be in the next film the moment they showed her in that episode with Starfire.
Yeah.
I just now hope that they go forward with the other villains and introduce Red Hood as one of the main villains for a future season.
And do Hive. May have seen before. Actually,
we'll see how things. We'll see how things go. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get the hell out. I'm gonna watch my fucking shows. Hoping Doom Patrol comes back. Don't cancel Warner Bros. I swear to God, you fucking cancel it. If you cancel that fucking show, slice. I'm done with you people. Or even cancel my Titan show.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm done. I so am done.
That'd be a fun way.
I'm so fed up with Warner Brothers. This bullshit. I'm just like, no more. No more. I'm not gonna watch the CW shows if it's that they're out right now. I'm not gonna watch any other besides the films, which honestly, tell you the truth, there's only like 4 or 5 films I'm looking forward to, and that's horrible saying that. Compared towards Marvel, there's like 20 of them I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Huh?
Ratings, what?
Oh, season 3. Oh, fine. Okay. I'll give my final thoughts.
Or final thoughts as a whole.
I already did that. I already did my final thoughts.
Like ratings for the scene.
I already did my final thoughts.
No, I said ratings. R-A-T.
Oh, 10 out of 10. That's all I care. Actually, I'll take that back. 9 out of 10 for me. Great season, but few issues. That's the thing.
All right. I'll give my rating. I probably see. I'll get ranked them for the 3 episodes. 3.5 episodes. Many improvements in season 1, a good season, and I can't wait after the season and 3, which could be awesome, be better. I love Nightwing, and look awesome. His suit look amazing. And well, I can't wait to see after scene 3. So until then, what do you wish to have? And should we go to our outros?
I don't have an outro because honestly, I don't have my YouTube channel anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't do videos anymore because YouTube is going to die next year.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll see you guys later. If you want to come down to watch me, come down, Veron. Better website. Join Veron and support the elite.
Yep, and you can follow me usually at Travis Springer, my Twitter, or to follow me, well, Google it then. Also follow me everything on Veron, and Instagram. Next again on something. We'll all part of this on quite earth. I'll tell you later. See ya. Long live Tank. See ya. Bye. Time to go. See ya. Bye. And broadcast.